When you first turn your calculator on, you're at what's called the home screen. And you generally just have a blank screen with a blinking cursor. Here you can do basic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponents, and what have you. And the nice exponents are here with the caret key. So 5 to the second power. With the TI-84s, you can often see the exponents as an exponent, but if you're using the TI-83, you actually just see a caret, and I can make that look the same here for the 83s if I set the math print to classic. And if I do 5 squared, it just comes out as a caret. And for those using the TI-83s, that's fine. That's just how it sees an exponent. You can do square roots as well. If you hit second and the x squared key, you can get square roots of numbers. So you can do all your basic operations. In addition, the calculator uses the order of operations. So if I tried to do something like 6 plus 3 times 4, then the calculator is going to do 3 times 4 first, which is going to give me 12, and then add 6 to that, which would be a total of 18. If it did 6 plus 3 first, that would give me 9. 9 times 4 would be 36, a completely different answer. But if you'll notice, I get 18, so it's using the order of operations. Occasionally, if you need addition to happen before multiplication, there are parentheses available to you to make that occur. So now the 6 plus 3 will be added first, and then the result will be multiplied by 4. So the home screen is pretty basic. There's not much that happens here, but you want to be able to be familiar with it enough so that you can get final answers. One thing I do want to mention is occasionally you'll end up with a number that's very large or very small. So like, let me take 23 raised to the 83rd power. This should be something that's really large. Oh, that's way too large. Let me just try like to the 8th power. That's probably big enough. Good. So sometimes an answer will be so large or so small that there's either a lot of leading zeros or a lot of trailing zeros, and it just can't list all of those values. So here it's giving me scientific notation. 7.831, this e represents times 10, and then the 10 after that is an exponent. So this would be 7.83 times 10 to the 10th power. So this is a very large number. So sometimes the calculator will switch and give you scientific notation in place of a standard notation.